Hey everybody, thanks for checking in. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Just wanted to give you an update on the campaign, which has started in earnest because, as it turns out, we have a contested primary in San Francisco. A contested Republican primary to take on Nancy Pelosi. So that's happening, and we'll talk a little bit more about how it's going and what our about our opponent as time goes on. I don't have much to say. I have a couple things to say later on in this video, but we'll get into that later. Everything's going well. The precinct operation is up and running. We are calling people. We have a great, enthusiastic volunteer staff making tons of phone calls out on the streets, going door to door, touching everyone, connecting with everybody. We've had Republicans come to their door and say, wow, I've been a Republican living here for 14 years and never had anybody knock on my door. And we've had whole families come down and say, oh yeah, we're grateful that someone is reaching out to us. So that's been exciting, as has been local events that we hold in coffee shops, people's homes, restaurants. We've been doing those about 3 nights a week now, turning out really well, getting a great response and reaction. It's a thing I like to do because aside from giving a talk, it's a give and take with questions and answers, and I feel really comfortable in that environment. So so that's really good. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, so speaking of that, well, if you're someone who wants to volunteer for the campaign, go to the website johndennis2010.com, click on the Get Involved button. If you don't live in town or nearby, doesn't matter. There's always something for you to do to help the campaign. We've got great staff that manages our resources of volunteers. And if you live in town, it'd be a real treat, I think, if you can come down and meet everybody and find out what's happening with the campaign and see the different things that are going on. It's pretty good. Tonight we were out. This might not seem that appealing, but we were out in the rain tonight, going door to door, and we just had such a great time. It was a lot of fun. You don't have to come out in the rain with us, but if you live locally, there's always something interesting and unique you can do. So please check out the website and click again on that Get Involved button. A couple of interesting things. Oh yeah, endorsements. In this primary, there have been a number of endorsements made, and I'm pleased and happy to say that every single endorsement has been for this campaign. Another way of saying that is that our opponent hasn't received a single endorsement. We've received them all, and I'm incredibly proud of that. I think it's a reflection of the quality of campaign, the caliber of people that are involved in it, how we comport ourselves, and the fact that people see that what we can do is something potentially unique in San Francisco. So thank you to all of you who've endorsed me. That includes local Republican leaders, people who are in leadership positions in the state party, the local party, independents, former police chiefs, all the organizations, the PACs, who have looked at both candidates and decided that this is the one that has the greatest opportunity for the greatest good, which would be, of course, to defeat Nancy Pelosi. Couple of quick updates. Money Bomb, March 25th. Keep your eyes out for more information. That's going to be fun. We are also going to give you some more information. We've got a reality show following us. That's a whole thing in and of itself. I'll probably do a video on that at some point in the future. Look for an episode of a reality show called Running sometime in the 2nd or 3rd week of March. Camera crews were up here a few weeks ago. That's a whole other episode, as I said. And lastly, something that I'm really proud of, aside from starting to raise nice, good amounts of money, which is happening now. You might have noticed today we raised $10,000 just online, and I think you'll see that as a fairly regular thing. Check the website for the ticker, which shows how much we've actually raised to date. Our site traffic, a little interesting thing. If you go to alexa.com, which measures site traffic, you'll notice as you put in the names of other famous or well-known politicians around California, like Meg Whitman and Carly Fiorina, Jerry Brown, all the other people who are running for high-profile offices, our website traffic dwarfs them. I mean, I think we get between 2 and 3 times the web traffic of Meg Whitman, maybe 3 to 4 times the traffic of Carly Fiorina. So, in fact, our website is maybe one of the most followed maybe it is one of the most followed campaign websites in America right now. And I have, of course, all of you to thank for it. I have the great team who run our website and our online strategies to thank for that as well. And I'm just so proud of everybody and the things that we're achieving. So thank you again for following the campaign. We'll keep working, we'll keep up the good work, and if you keep following us, I'd be grateful. And if there's anything we can do for you, let us know. And if there's anything you can do for us, like donate, something I'm a lot less bashful about asking for these days, please do so at the website. Again, JohnDennis2010.com.